it's nice to meet you. I'm Andrew and I'm a computer science major.
Is a computer science degree worth it? $114,000 in mid-career pay.
This is a Reddit post where a guy says he can't find work for 1.5 years out of college. He studied CS, and this was 2 years ago. Since then, GPT-4 and 4.5 have gotten better and better. Sam Altman just keeps innovating. And with tools like Manus AI, where you can literally use it as a super smart digital teammate, you can give a one-sentence brief, whether it's like building a website, planning a trip, crunching stock data, it just takes over from there. You don't need to give it any further instructions. Under the hood, it uses a powerful LLM just like GPT to break your goal into step-by-step tasks, just like a regular dev might do, and then autonomously calls on tools, browsers, code editors, databases to get the work done. And what makes it stand out? It self-corrects, explains its actions in English, plain English, understandable blocks, and delivers a finished product all on its own. No back and forth required. Why would anyone want to hire a dev ever again? Not to mention the other AI tools that are out there like Cursor, Bolt, and Claude. Don't get me wrong though, I actually just graduated with a math and CS degree at Arizona State. And I had a lot of fun in my degree. It was great. It was challenging, it was interesting. But if I had to do it all over again, here's what I would do. Let's consider the fact that every year there's around 135,000 plus graduates from computer science across the nation, and only around 25 to 30,000 new roles in software engineering. That leads to graphs and charts that look like this. From CS Career Advice, someone who applied to 196 different jobs in software development was rejected at 84 different places, ghosted by more than 100, and only got 2 second-round interviews and 1 offer. So let's think about a job that has way better prospects and can't be automated. AI security. Now with all of these models that are being deployed, all of these LLMs that are being deployed, there are clear security flaws that I talked about in my LLM security video that you can find up in the cards. Now, computer science and cybersecurity share a lot of classes. So if you end up studying computer science, you're probably going to take similar types of classes. Now let's talk classes. Cybersecurity has some of the most interesting and engaging classes out there in CS. And I often met some of the most talented students in these SciSec classes. From web app security, malware analysis, networks, network security, cryptography. There's so many different topics to choose from in cybersecurity that there's no chance that you won't find something that you love. Now, I personally was more interested in cryptography and reverse engineering, so I took a lot of classes in those fields and subjects, and I really enjoyed them. There was one particular set of classes that I really enjoyed that were CTF-based classes, capture the flag, where the whole goal of the class was you were given some binary or some VM, and your goal was to capture the flag, read some flag file that was protected, and the CTFs were of varying difficulty, and it was a really amazing way to learn different topics in CS, specifically cybersecurity, like program security, program exploitation, race condition, sandboxing, ROP, all different types of things. The best thing about these cybersecurity classes, they're practical. You're learning how to use ROP. You're learning how to use dynamic allocator misuse tools and how to manipulate these vulnerabilities to actually make the computer do something that it's not supposed to do. Whereas other CS classes, oftentimes the practicality is missing. And that's something that a lot of students complain about, not only at ASU, but all over the country, that there's a lack of practicality in their classes when they're studying CS. And cybersecurity has a very low barrier to entry when it comes to introductory classes at ASU, but you can really get into some very interesting and complicated subjects that are engaging and will keep you programming. Just as I said, getting a dev job these days is harder than ever, and it's because the rise of these all-in-one AI platforms. Now, if you're considering still majoring in CS, look into doing either a minor or a focus in cybersecurity, because the AI world is like the wild, wild west now, and all these platforms and applications are being deployed. You have an opportunity to be an expert in securing these platforms, and that is always going to be a need. No matter what software is going to be released, there will always be a cybersecurity team, or at least one professional who understands how the security behind the software works. These skills aren't just acquired in an undergraduate degree. They're also acquired through certifications and other means, but the main way to get a really solid foundation in computer science through cybersecurity is pursuing a degree, and that's why I recommend, instead of majoring in CS in 2025, major in cybersecurity or a related field like cryptography. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Really appreciate it. And if you enjoyed and found this video insightful, definitely make sure to like and subscribe down below. Thanks. I'll see you in the next one.